As far as I remember, I was a very shy and naive kind of kid while growing up, and those days were not, people were not that kind and compassionate, I would say. The surroundings was not that great, I would say. So especially for the girl child. So while growing up, I remember one incident that was in a class. There's some competition or something, and I have to talk about some topic. And there, my teacher stopped me in between and asked me a question. She's not supposed to do that actually. So when I got stuck, and then I remember I never ever dared to participate in any kind of event in college or school, and I don't like be in the front or in the limelight because I was too shy, and I had a low self esteem and self confidence, and whenever there's so many incidents happened, but there are a few which just get registered in our mind and they don't go, because that always remind us of our past, that self who was hurt, who was in pain, who doesn't like the situation, you know and we grown up with that pain, with that hurt, and we never ever dare to stop and ask why I'm scared and what I'm scared of, and what if something goes wrong, and what happened if our talk didn't go well. So of course we are not that quite intelligent maybe, or we don't understand that habit, that we what that behavior, that what is stopping us, and it became our pattern, and it starts showing in every way, like in our personal life, professional life. We stop showing ourselves fully, though we are a confident person, we are capable of doing things, but we don't show our confidence. We always stay low. We don't want the limelight, and that's how became the pattern. So after many years, I got to know that that is was my pattern. If somebody says something, I just couldn't take it. I will just start crying. I'll be so naive. I'll be feel bad. But I'll not talk back. I will not say something which can be hurtful for long, many, many years, because it's been my conditioning, right? So I have been, nobody told me that, okay, you can talk back, you can reply back, you can, that is okay. If you didn't do, the talk didn't go well, that is okay. So I remember in my college days, I always have I just escape from the place where, or office, wherever I have to take the center stage. So this became our you know very much our pattern, and till the time we don't understand the pattern and we don't break it, just keep repeating, because subconsciously we think of whenever someone asks for something, or tell tell us something, or there is some work we have to do, we ourselves judge as less, we see ourselves less, we see ourselves, we are not worthy, we are not confident person. So that thought keep creating even more and more situations where we get entangled. We cannot we cannot be more what's that called, sometimes even opinionative. We can't even put our point straightforward. Though have when I have worked outside, and then I learned to defend. But of course, pattern does, until the time you don't realize the pattern, you cannot break it. Subconsciously, it will be leading your life. So that's how it is important, why people keep attracting like abusive parent, maybe abusive partner, maybe abusive people in their life, maybe abusive friends and circle who humiliate them and who trouble them, and they cannot do anything about it because they are not aware of the pattern they already have created. It is just created by them. So now it is very important for them to realize that this is what happening because of certain subconscious programming, that they have done it and they don't know about it. That is something I don't know, or I don't know that I don't know, and I don't even know that what I don't know. So I don't know what my programming was. So I don't know what was that programming. So I was not aware of it. So when you don't know it, it is very hard to break it, break that past, circle, and it just keep you stuck. So this is where I work. mm, I help people to break their understand their um, patterns, and helping them to break it and understanding how they can create from a place of confidence, from a place of love, joy, and what all they have to avoid and how to do it, so that the pattern cannot be shown in their own life again and again. So when that happened, so it become so when that happened, what happened is you became that a new person. Suddenly your personality start changing. You start thinking and seeing people and situation from a different perspective. You are aware of the fact that you're conscious that you are not going to take it, or you are not going to accept any kind of misjudgment, mistreatment, or humiliation, or any beliefs, anything you will not accept. You're very clear. There is no confusion, there is no question, only acceptance. When you accept the fact that you don't want it, then you can avoid it, right? So if you don't know what you want to avoid it, how you're going to avoid it, right? How you're going to say no to the thing when you don't know what you don't want, right? So it becomes so easy, it becomes so natural with the practice. So that becomes so much of a habit for you, practice for you, and that's where people change, that's where situation change, that's where new people, new circle form, your energies start changing, and you start creating your own new life. That's the life you never ever have imagined, that it can take a different turn from you. The people who were not giving you respect, not giving you that opportunity, they will start seeing that potential in you, to rely on you, to trust on you, and you will be empowered to choose your own circle, choose your own people who are actually there who stand for you, who really belongs in your life. Not everyone. It's not a social party that everyone can just get in. So you get to choose your circle, choose your life, choose your emotions, and that's how you get a clarity. You find not just clarity, you create your own beautiful life by breaking those patterns consciously with all your awareness. And when you do that, the life gives you even more chance. Life is waiting for you to just let go of your old and past beliefs, so that you can create a powerful, empowering belief which can empower your life to build that life which you really deserve, you want, and you always dream of. So Mrs. Me saying interested in a one-to-one coaching, and I'll be get back to you, and we can have more conversation to understand your blocks, your areas of struggle, where you're stuck, and how we can work together. And I promise at the end of the session, it will be a wonderful experience for you to understand, just not just to understand your life, but to understand the blockages and to clear it by your own self. Thank you so much.